Alright, welcome. This is MDog, and we are just doing a quick update on Alpha 0.3.6 of Wolcen. This is going to be mostly talking about the Gates of Fate, which is,
This is MDog, and we are
sorry about the double echo volume there, which is the, basically the way you choose your class in this game and impact your, it's like a talent tree. But it also is sort of determining your class, your dual class, or you just focus on one class. But anyway, but a couple updates from last time we checked out this build. I have recently noticed that they are now selling your spells, your skills in the from the merchant. And last time I played, I was wondering why none of the skills were dropping, because previous times we've played it, skills have just dropped off of monsters when we've killed them, and they've just kind of fallen. I mean, we just found them in the world and stuff, and so all of a sudden I wasn't seeing them. So I'm not sure if they're moving to this to like a more permanent way of getting your skills. I could also see them just doing this in the alpha so that if somebody wanted to play around with a certain build, they could just easily come get the skills they wanted to, although they are quite expensive. To be fair, I wasn't selling all of the stuff we were looting, but just from like picking up gold and selling a few things with our last playthrough, we had only gotten to 2,000. So we're going to get this chain lightning skill. And just so you know, when you get a skill in this game, you actually have to right click it. And then your character will learn that skill. He will then, you'll then put it down on your bar, and we can then assign where we want it. So we have our frost ability. I actually want to put chain lightning where frost is, and we'll put frost in the third slot, if it'll let us. It looks like it doesn't want us to. There we go. We drug it there. Okay, so, but the main purpose of this video is to show you how the Gates of Fate work. You can always just click on this button here. You can see the Gates of Fate by clicking on the button at the bottom of the screen here, the fourth one over. Or if you're in town, you can simply click on the Gates of Fate. So, actually someone that was watching my last video on this pointed this out to me, and I had not noticed it, and I'm not sure how long it's been this way. It may have been this way for a while. So the build we were wanting to do last time was really focusing on Arcanist, because the one of the things they've added most recently are the magic staves. And so we were really going to focus on what would it be like to be a mage using a staff in this game. What would that build be like? But the problem was when I got to the end of the tree here, as you can see, let me drag this over, zoom in and drag it over. The second layer of the Gates of Fate, or your talent tree, or your class build, however you want to look at it, the second level wasn't adding up, because this felt more like, you know, warrior stuff. Gladiator, giving you strength, using two-handed weapon, maybe tanky type build. And what I didn't realize is that in the center here, I mean on the left side, you can click on the different levels of the Gates of Fate and actually rotate them. So what we can do is we can take like this second level, rotate it twice, and now that should be correct. So now when we get to the end of this tree, we can actually come down in here, because what I was wanting to do was kind of create a lightning build, which I think the lightning abilities are over here. So let's go ahead and do that now. We did reset our points, and so I'm not going to spend a lot of time actually looking at what these are. We're just going to kind of make a beeline down to where we need to be. So now you see we get to the end of the fate here, and then we come to here. So we're starting to get our specific skills towards lightning. So we were trying to make a lightning build. You can see this is like giving us benefit to shocking damage, shock effect area size, shock effect damage, cast small lightning nova when killing enemies with lightning damage, damage done by lightning and water, lightning storm area each time you hit the same area with lightning attacks, stackable intensity, and how many, we got 7 points left. And you see this point here, once they increase and have the third level, this is where that would go. And you can move this one away around by clicking on the third level, and then you could move it so you could kind of get it lined up with where you want it to be over there. +1 elemental damage after each storm attack. Increase 20% the duration of all your storm attacks. And then finally, all Umbra damage becomes lightning damage. Alright, so if we got an Umbra staff, my guess is that would then become lightning. So that's pretty wicked. I really like that. So we've got 2 more points. We'll go ahead and we'll just start filling out this one over here. All right, so let's confirm that. So that's how the Gates of Fate or the talent tree works. And we'll go try this build real quick, just see kind of how the lightning is looking. We also just bought that chain lightning spell, which unfortunately is only at level 1, where our unlimited power ability is at level 6. But let's just go out and kill a couple mobs. I really just wanted to update because the last video I knew that there were some things that I was missing. And so see, we're using the new flame staff. This is actually a fire staff. And I just think the animations for it are really cool. But let's go ahead and use our new lightning ability. And you can see now this like lightning is going everywhere because of where we have those talent points put. And so obviously where you put your points on the Gates of Fate, how you build your character, it does make a huge difference. This one ability wouldn't be causing all this damage just in and of itself. It's because of the way we have our character built at the moment. And we start slowly leveling up our new lightning spell here. And this is chain lightning, so every time it chains off of one and hits another, it's creating another one of these AoE lightning sort of a circle of lightning. We're out of Umbra, so we need to use our staff a little bit here. Now we are definitely a glass cannon with this build, so we can't take many hits, especially from the elite enemies. However, we're doing lots of damage. So that's very fun. So we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. I just wanted to, again, create this short video to show, in case you're having any trouble or didn't realize, like I didn't realize, there's Enchanter Staff of Fire. Like I didn't realize about how the Gates of Fate were working now with the spinning process. That is what is happening now. And so that is was really helpful for me. Thank you for the person in my YouTube channel who actually pointed that out. But now we can click over here and rotate. Oh, we have to stand. Okay, so this is also good information. You actually have to stand next to the Gates of Fate back in the city to rotate it. So that's, though you can fill out your build when you're out in the world, you can't do the advanced action of moving it around. And it looks like we still get these points. So that's another nice thing to know. If we wanted to go into a part of this build, not fill out the whole thing, a part of this build, and then after that we wanted to, let's say for some reason we wanted to go over here and do assassin line. Well, then we could just, well, I clicked on the wrong one. Oh, I went the wrong way. We could just rotate the second row, and so now we're here. We still have the lightning abilities back here, but we've rotated around to get to that. So that's how the Gates of Fate work now. We'll see kind of what they end up doing as the alpha moves forward with developing this. But I just wanted to update that, show you where you purchase the skills from, and also mostly how to work the Gates of Fate and fill out building your character. So as always, I hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching. And we'll be back with some more Wolcen action very soon. I've appreciated all the feedback, and I think there's lots of folks like me who are interested in this game and kind of keeping up with its development. And so far, I think that things are shaping up to be looking really good. So I'm excited about continued development of this early access game. Thanks for watching.